Hey there tacticians, ImpetuousPanda here, ready to bring you up to speed with all the new changes being introduced with patch 14.20, plus the new B patch. First and foremost, it's important to state this patch will be considerably smaller than the last few we've experienced, aiming to iron out the finer balance details as you reach Set 12's competitive climax. In addition, we have a few impactful quality of life updates, including an instant star up ceremony change avoiding any potential last second round start mishaps, as well as changes to the newly added portal, Let Him Cook, removing the possibility of any reforgers appearing during the game. With Arcana's splash trait prevalence throughout all stages of the last Tacticians Cup, a few key nerfs are being made to the trait as a whole, with Hecarim's Signifier losing AD percentage, Tom's losing flat HP, and Xerath's losing bonus true damage percentage, but particularly only when going deep into the trait. On top of these nerfs, two of the best performing AD Arcana-centric outs in the current meta also receive small nerfs, with Varus losing a minor amount of AD, and Hecarim getting both his base AD and his cleave nerfed. As we saw throughout all of Tacticians Cup number 2, Rakan infamously became a truly unkillable tank in many matchups. But fear not, sizable nerfs are coming through to cut down on both the healing and shielding provided by the Queen's Guard's armor, with some added HP to compensate. The intent with the extra flat HP is for 5 Fairy to continue providing a nice stabilization point, and with Kalista receiving a slightly improved AD ratio, this should guarantee Fairy stays relevant in the meta. For our reroll enthusiasts, this patch didn't shake things up too much, but a couple of key 2-cost units do receive minor buffs to keep them relevant in the meta. Ari's Orb receives a little damage boost to piggyback on her recent rework, Kog'Maw is buffed in a way that faster casts will benefit him more often, and finally Syndra will receive overall damage buffs that, alongside buffs to Eldritch stage scaling, might bring her closer to the absolute queen she was earlier in the set. And finally, we have to address a fairly sizable shakeup when it comes to nerfs to many of Set 12's core augments, including nerfs or changes to almost 20 different crest and crown augments, one support item removed from Support Golem 2, and the removal from the game of Support Golem 1, as well as nerfs to the old reliable item augments such as Unleash the Beast, which sees the attack speed gain lowered from 45% down to 35%. That about wraps it up for this update. We'll have to keep a close eye on all these points as we head into Set 12's Tacticians Cup number 3 and see how our competitors are able to optimize their game plans, taking into account a wide array of small balance changes introduced with this patch. Tune in starting on 18th of October at 4 p.m. CET.